Hello there and welcome. Today I'm going to be reviewing the LEGO Exploriens Scorpion Detector from 1996. It contains 196 pieces and 2 minifigures. Now, as you can see, it's a medium-sized ground vehicle which contains a front section and a back section that's split in two. And let's, for now, take a look at the front section. Now, as you can see, the front section has these two massive arms that move at the shoulders here and also at the wrists here. It does seem a little strange for a rover to have arms, but I mean, this was mid-90s for LEGO, so you know, they were doing some strange things. On one side we have a little scanner, and on the other we have a small, I call this a weapon, some sort of blaster of sorts. And also on one arm we have a magnet, which has one of these special magnetized sticker pieces. As you can see, it's actually, the sticker has a piece of metal on it, not the plate. The tile itself is not magnetic. The sticker is actually the piece that's magnetic, which is really cool. And so as you can see, it can be picked up by the magnet. And the other cool thing about it is all these Explorian sets had a red 4x4 dish and a blue 4x4 dish, and if we just zoom in with the camera, you can see, holding the red dish over the tile, you can see it changes so that the mouth is open on the dinosaur print, and then holding the blue scanner over it, as you can see, the mouth is closed on the bone, which is really clever. I think that's a really good feature. So it is quite detailed. There are some nice pieces, however there are some specialized pieces. This whole section here, it's just one big specialized piece. Same with the cockpit. This small little radar dish solar panel sort of thing looks quite nice. Again, specialized piece, but still it's a nice little addition to have for the set. And there's also some nice prints of the Exploriens logo. Here we have the trailer section, which has these boosters here, which I quite like. It's got one little trans blue scanner here with a second magnetized print, some sort of a strange alien creature, clearly inspired by the Alien series. It also contains this big, I think LEGO wanted it to be a scanner, but let's be honest, it's a massive gun, and it can seat a minifig on the side there, which is very nice. It's got a little tiny, it's not a console, it's just a reflective majiggery thinger, which does seem a little strange, but I like it. So I'm not complaining. Okay, so here we have the minifigs. As you can see, there's two different variants. I would call the one on the left here sort of a ground explorer, and the one on the right here more of a pilot operator type character. As you can see, the one on the right has just got an insignia, and the one on the left has got a breathing apparatus connected to his helmet. So the torsos are primarily white. The arms are primarily old dark grey with black hands. The legs are old grey with black hips, and the helmets are both old dark grey and trans neon green visors. Here's a look at the back. As you can see, black oxygen tanks, which are sort of they were sort of the standard for 90s space minifigs. In terms of the faces, they're both the same, smiley with a communicator, which I've always liked that print. If we just pop them off, it's got a bit of sort of light brown, reddish brown hair, which I think is quite a nice little print. For its time, that was quite detailed, and again with this breathing apparatus helmet, that's a very nice piece to have, I think, and very useful for doing mocks. It's also great as just like a little detailing piece for mocks, because as you can see, there's a stud on one side, stud on another side, and of course you can fit a stud in in there as well. I think the minifigs are good, and I think it's the perfect number of minifigs for the size of the set. 2 is great, 1 to operate the cannon and 1 to drive it. So overall, I think the figures are a very good addition. So overall, I would recommend the set. I think that the fact that it comes with so many specialized pieces is a little bit of a shame. It's also a very straightforward build, and it doesn't use that many specialized techniques, so it's not that exciting of a set to put together. But having said that, it still looks quite nice when it's completed. The minifigs are great, and the features with the arms, the magnets, and especially those magnetic stickers, which I think are great. Overall, I'm going to give this set 8 magnetic stickers out of 10.